morning, everybody. How is everyone doing today? I just woke up like 15 minutes ago, so my voice and my throat is very, very scratchy right now. I'm like, I need to go drink water, but I'll do that during like the first sprint. But how's everybody doing today? What is everyone working on? I see Michaela is here. Welcome. Hello, hello. Um, I am at not the very end, but I'm nearing the end of this draft, Project A. Um, Violet is here as well. Hello, welcome. I think I counted last time, it was either 5 or 6, I think it's 6 more chapters I have left to copy over and kind of edit through. And I also did the math, and I've been trying to cut words for this draft, but I seem to have added about 1,000 words, and I have about like 500 more that I need to add. So the idea of cutting words did not work. But let me know what you guys are all working on today, and then we'll get into the first sprint. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up all my documents and just get everything all ready. Okay. Trying to figure out. I have 2 documents open, and I need to figure out which one. There we go. That's the one I'm copying over. Nope, not that one. Oh, I only have 5 chapters left to go. How nice. No, wait, I don't know where I am. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Yeah. Hold on. No, I'm very confused right now. I thought I was doing a different chapter, but oh, that's okay. Never mind. I figured it out. I thought the chapter started somewhere else, and it definitely started not where I thought it was. Okay, I'm all good now. I would love to finish a chapter today. That'd be awesome. Yes. My goal for like the entirety of today is to finish this draft and replace all the placeholder text, because there's a lot of placeholder text in this book right now. Um, so I need to do that, and then I also just want to get this done. That way tomorrow, and I can start working on formatting, and I can buy my formatting software, and I'm so excited. I'm revising chapter 10 of my book. Hopefully I will finish scene 2 on this live stream. That's a long one. Well, best of luck to you. I'm hoping you can get it done. Did you find everything? Yes, I had both my documents open, and then I was like, okay, I think I know where I'm starting, and this is like the scene that I need to add in. But I was like, no, it's not. This is her birthday scene. I need to add in a scene later or before this. I was very confused. Um, so yes, I did find everything. We are all good to go. So if everyone's ready, we can go ahead and hop into our first 25-minute sprint, if 25 minutes is all right with everyone. It's just an easy, nice little number to go with. But yeah, we can go ahead and hop into our first sprint if everyone is ready. I don't know if I'm ready. I'm still a little tired. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I think we are all good to go. Cool. I know what I'm doing. I hope everyone else knows what they're doing. But we can go ahead and start the sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Alrighty, that is sprint number 1 finished. Let me know how you guys all did for that one. I noticed we had a lot of people join us for that sprint, which was awesome. And I also forgot to change the banner, but it's fine. Kandra joined us. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Hello, welcome. Sandra? Kandra. I don't know. Please let me know how to pronounce your name. Anna joined us as well as Jenna. So good morning, everybody who joined us for that sprint. Let me know how you guys all did in the comments. If you've not let us know what you're working on, let us know what you are working on today. I was able to get a little bit through this chapter. I added the scene that I needed to add. It is a very heartbreaking, emotional scene, as it is. As I was writing it, I was like, oh look, here's some parallels between this part of the book and the beginning of the book. So those are always fun to kind of draw those parallels. Different person, but similar situation. But yeah, I think I got about halfway through that chapter because I had to add some words. I would have probably been able to get through the entire thing if I didn't have to write extra words. Yeah, about halfway. So I should be able to finish the next half in this next sprint. And we're getting into like we're getting into like the part of the book where everything is starting to wrap up, but it still is just there's so many emotions flying high right now, and it's a lot. But yeah, for some reason my chair sank down. Well, like at the beginning of the stream, so I'm just gonna casually bring my chair back up. Oh, that's better. Working on the muddled middle of my middle grade. The muddled middle of my middle grade. That is not a tongue twister, but that's really quite fun to say. Well, I hope you get through it all right. I know those middles can be quite muddled, if you will, trying to figure out how long the middle needs to be and what exactly needs to happen. Yeah. 271, slow progress, but good progress. Awesome. And then Jenna, glad I reread what I wrote a few weekends ago. I forgot about a few things being done. Rereading is always nice. It's always good. Yeah, I jumped into today's project. I didn't reread what I had written last time, but I was very confused. Like when I was starting, I'm like, where am I? And then I finally figured it out. So that's good. I revised one page, close to 450 words. Awesome. That is great. Well, if everyone wants to just jump into another sprint so you can get some more work done, I'm not the most talkative sprinting host, but I do like to get a bunch of sprints in. So if everyone is fine just jumping into another sprint, we can go ahead and do that. Just so we can get back to our projects and get back to getting some more work done. I would be a-okay just hopping into another sprint. But let me know, or we can chat for a few seconds. Yeah, I don't think there's anything major that I have to change in this next part of the book. Because it really is just the end. Like there's like one or two things I need to like just kind of like mention, but I don't know. I also need to write down a question or two that I'm going to have for betas because I am doing this and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to make sure that these things are clear. There is one thing I need to go back and change. But that's an easy like one-liner fix. Yes, I am making everybody work. Mwahaha. No, I'm just really close to being done. Like by really close, again, I have like 5 chapters left, but I'm really close to being done with this book, or at least this draft. And then, so I'm just trying to get it done. But yes, we can go ahead and start into the next sprint. Um, in a good scene, so I don't mind another sprint. Awesome. Well, I will go ahead and pull up the timer, and if everyone is ready, you can also don't if you need to take a quick little like an extra like 2-minute break, that's fine. Do whatever you need to do. But we can go ahead and start the sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Alrighty. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry if I keep hitting the mic. It's like right by my face and it's there. Anyway, that is sprint number 2 finished. Let me know how you guys all did in the chat. I do see that Jenna has to leave, so goodbye. Thank you for joining us. I'm so glad you were able to be here for just a little bit. And then, yeah, let me know how you guys all did for that sprint. I finished up the first chapter that I needed to get done. I'm currently working on the next one. And these 2 chapters are like the huge, big emotional, not the big emotional ones, but like the big emotional ones, like main character's been suppressing some emotions and they're all coming out now. So I'm currently working on those. Yeah, and I do have to change a couple things in this part of the book. So, but yeah, I think I have like, it's not a lot that I have left, I don't think. I have 3 chapters after the one I'm working on. And those are like the wrappy up chapters, and they're kind of shorter. Because all 3 chapters together, never mind. All 3 chapters together are about 7,000 words, which I mean could be put into 2 chapters if I really wanted to, if I could figure out a way to combine things or put them together. Yeah. I had to check on schoolwork to see if I have time to write this. I do. That's awesome. 232, got a bit distracted by Instagram. It happens. I'm using my phone for StreamYard for my camera and my mic because my computer camera is terrible and my computer mic doesn't work. So I can't use my phone while I'm streaming, which is like the main reason that I stream, is so that I can't use my phone and I actually have to get work done. But yeah, I definitely get distracted by Instagram and TikTok quite a bit. Are they good emotions or bad? I mean, it's good that she's letting herself feel them, but it's like it's bad emotions. It's like, grief and pain and losing friends and that type of stuff. So it's good that she feels them, but she doesn't want to feel them. She doesn't want to go through what she's going through. 265 words revised. Awesome. Got breakfast and now I'm working through my Instagram strategy, aka going nuts with the algorithm. I'm fine. I don't even care about the algorithm at this point. Like, as someone who's trying to like build their like author platform and do this whole self-publishing thing, I really should care, but I just don't. Like, I'll post like, I don't know, twice, maybe 3 times a week, and even that feels like a lot. And so I like post, and then I'm just like, nah. I'll try doing Instagram like tags and everything, but half the time the only people that attracts is bots. So it doesn't really matter. The one I'm trying to work up right now is my TikTok, and I don't. It'll happen if it happens. And that's what it is, It's fine. I really should care about the Instagram and TikTok algorithms a bit more. I just don't. Like, one of my friends is trying to grow her art platform and her art Instagram because she like does like art is what she wants to be her career, or yeah, their career, and they are just struggling a lot. And I think they created a new account to try and figure things out, but like, I don't know. I've noticed that I started growing when I stopped caring about numbers, so it is what it is. Yeah, I just find it hilarious how different, I don't know. Everyone has their own strategy and to each their own, but I just kind of stopped caring. Because if I care too much, then I get wrapped up in the numbers and I don't want to do that. I rewrote a page and then deleted it, realizing I didn't need it anyway. So, it's that kind of day. I need to find stuff in this book to delete. I have like 7,000 more words I have to add. And that's going to put me at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's going to put me at like 91,000 words for this book. I'm trying to keep all my books at least under 90K. So we have to cut some words. Watching the stream on my phone, so I feel guilty when I click away. Good. No one wants to go through grief and pain. Yeah, no, they don't want to. Yeah. Yes. Great attitude to think of it. No sarcasm meant at all. Yes, exactly. Everyone has their own thing about doing that. And if I put too much effort into something and then it completely flops, then I'm just going to be upset. So like I do look at numbers, and like I don't, I look at numbers and I see them and I'm like, okay, cool, but I don't like dwell on them. And as Ali says, numbers don't equal money. Except for when they do, but they don't for me at this point. Like, I don't make anything off of YouTube. I don't make anything off of streaming. I don't make anything off my videos. I don't make anything off of TikTok or Instagram. Like, I'm not at that point yet. I would like to be at some time, but we're still quite a ways away from that. But like I'm so with YouTube stuff, I'm kind of like, I'm still doing everything like author and writing related, but I have a fun video coming out next Wednesday. So I came up with like a story idea, I guess, or like a video series idea is how I would put it. Where it's like a little short. It's not a short film, but it's like a little short skit, I guess. I don't know. Basically, it's like my characters are writing letters to each other. And it's like letters that the other person's never going to read. So they're just kind of like writing to get their emotions out, but it's like a character writing a letter to another character. And that's just kind of, it was really fun to do and film. And it's so cool. And I have the first video of that series coming out next Wednesday, and I'm so excited. But it's like those little things where it's like, I don't know if people are going to enjoy this, but I really enjoyed filming it and making it and editing it together. So that's what matters. I meant books. You could have 10,000 followers and sell 3 books. Exactly. Yes. You never, like, yeah, exactly. Yes. Everything is so interesting. You could have 300 followers and sell 300 books. Exactly. Yes. That too. Like, it's just figuring out all of this is so, for the first time too, because I have like 2 months until my book comes out. Like a month and a half, less than a month. That's less than 2 months. Oh my gosh. And yeah, it's just insane trying to figure out everything. Like I was gonna do ARC readers, at least like a couple, and then I was thinking about it last night, and I'm like, I haven't even asked. I don't know when I would send them out. I don't know how I would send them out. And I just so I was like, do I really need to do ARC readers this first time around? I probably should. I know that I probably should. But right now, that is a level of stress that is just going to add on to my stressful life. So I'm just like, do I need this? Probably, but I think maybe for this first time I could do without it. So I don't know. I'm just going to pop up above the comment. I'm trying to think of it as I don't want to lose my real life relationships for social media ones. So if family needs something, I drop social media - algorithm immediately. Work-life balance is necessary. Yes. Yeah, agreed. I definitely try to keep my real life relationships a priority, mostly because like they are few and far between right now, because like I just moved to a new area and I'm trying to like find my footing here. So like this past like month and a half, I've been working with my local community theater, and like has that like carved a little bit into my writing time and my social media time. Yeah, but like I've been having so much fun, and it's just, something that I've needed to do for myself. And like today I have a friend who was like, hey, you want to meet up for coffee tomorrow, as in today? And I was like, sure, what time? And she's like, oh, like 11. I'm like, cool. So I was originally streaming from 9 to 11. I was like, I'll just change my stream so it can be like 8 to 10. And then I can go get coffee with someone at 11. Like, I'm just, I've finally been able to like be like, all right, real life comes first and then all of this stuff. So if I'm in a very bad mental place, I'm just like, all right, take some time off of Instagram, take some time off of social media. Don't think about anything that you don't want to think about and just exist. Just exist. um, love to everybody. Um, email arcs, yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know if it'll be formatted in time to send them out. Like, I think like 2 weeks early, maybe. I'll probably I'll post on my Instagram about it and be like, hey, if anyone wants to do arcs, let me know. But I'm not gonna make it like this huge thing. And if no one signs up, that's all right. Cause, I'm not really expecting anyone to. But like I'll probably post out there like once or twice about it. And just if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I would just everything with this book release is coming up so quickly. And I still have to set up like I need to finish setting up my business bank account and all my taxes stuff so that that can all get worked. And I still have to format the book after I get it back from my editor for the last round of edits. There's just so much stuff going on. There's so much stuff. Yes, coffee date. Here's this thing. I don't like coffee. So I don't know if I'm gonna drink a tea or if they're gonna have like smoothies. But I don't do coffee. So this will be interesting. It's also somewhere I've never been before, so get to explore a new place. Awesome. She's a coworker from my old job. She's the reason I quit in a good way, not bad. Okay. I was like, whoa. The manager was lying to the owner about her, so I told her. They didn't like that, so we both quit. Hey, it worked. Yes, we don't like bullies. No. All right. Well, we can go ahead and get into the next sprint. Yeah, we can do like a 25 and then maybe like a 15, depending on how much we chat during the next one. But if everyone is ready, we can go ahead and get into the next sprint. I'm going to change the banner before I forget. There we go. And if everyone's ready, we can go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Alrighty, that is sprint number 3 finished. I was able to finish up the second chapter of today, and I'm kind of taking a break there, just because the next 3 chapters are kind of a mess. Like, they're the big wrap-up chapters, and, I'm not really exactly sure what, or like, I don't, it's not what order things need to be in. I know the order. It's just which chapters, where's like the chapter breaks. Chapter breaks are the worst things ever. Trying to figure out where to break up everything, especially if there's not like sometimes there's a very clear, this is where this chapter ends, and sometimes there is not. And these next 3 chapters, there is no clear break of where the chapter ends. So that's what I'm dealing with. But let me know how you guys did for that sprint. As Ali said, I'm procrastinating by making cover. The thing is, I'm about to start doing this. This random romance. It's not even a romance series. It's just a new series that I thought of. This random series. I have a cover idea for each of the books, and they're all going to connect somehow. And I want to see if I can like actually make it work. But I want to like I know what the first cover is going to be, but it's like, and they're all going to be relatively the same, because it's a series. So I'm going to try to see if I can just play around and see what I can make it do, because I think that'd be fun. Michaela got 200 more words, slow and steady. That is a-okay. I think we could probably get like one more 15-minute sprint in if everyone would like to. Gives us a little time for me to work on something different, and everyone else a little bit more time to work on their projects. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can kind of play around with this cover idea a little bit. But in order to do that, I need to find a photo to play around with, which is a struggle. Because I have like the idea so clearly in my head. So I'm just trying to figure out if I can actually do this. Because ideally, one day, I would like to make all my covers. One, so I don't have to pay people to do it, and 2, so that I can like really creatively control them. Because sometimes, with stock images, there's only so much you can do. And I want to do more. So hopefully if I can get my skills up enough, one day I can make my own covers. And maybe one day I'll make covers for other people, but I doubt that's going to happen anytime soon. Back into the drawing board, rethinking this chapter. I'm stuck in research hell. I thought it was done. The research hell is never done. It is always there. I'm currently writing this book and I'm like, all right, I think I know everything that's happening. And I'm like, nope, here's this one thing that I have to check. Because a lot of my research stuff is like medically related. So I have to check one more thing before I can finalize everything. Man, researching. There's so much research to do. It's fine. Anyway, we can go ahead and get our last sprint in for the day. We can do one more 15-minute sprint. Put up the final sprint banner. And then we can call it a day. I'm going to eat some breakfast after this, go meet up with a friend, and then we can just, chill and get other work done. I'll have to come back to this book later tonight and really pound out these last 3 chapters and figure out where to break up the chapters. Because ideally, I would like to put them into like the last 2 chapters to kind of like make them a little bit longer. But I don't know. Anyway, while we all figure that out, we can go ahead and get started on this next sprint. All right, go ahead and get started on this next sprint in 3, 2, 1. Happy productivity. Alrighty, and that is the final sprint finished. Let me know how you guys all did for the sprint, for the overall stream. I was starting to work on this, not drawing, but drawing type, like what is it called? Digital art type thing. And I was like, you know what? Not really feeling it. So I stopped. Mostly because I have an image of what I want, and it wasn't coming out right. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to force myself to work on this right now. I'm going to do something different. So I think, I don't know. I'm currently going through these next 2 chapters where just I don't know where to cut off chapters and put the next chapter because it just nothing makes sense. So I'm working on trying to figure out where to break up chapters, and I kind of just combined like the last 3 chapters into one huge chapter, and as I'm reading through it, I'll try to figure out where it can correctly be broken up. And we'll see, I might have like a 1,000-word chapter and then a 3,000-word chapter and then another 3,000-word chapter, because that weird 1,000 words doesn't fit in the chapter before and it doesn't really fit in the chapter after. So it's just kind of hanging out there on its own. But I think that's kind of what I'm going to do. I don't know. But this is kind of like the happy-ish moment in the book. I have so much filler text, not filler text, I have so much placeholder text I need to replace later today, because like I don't know like what I don't know. There's just so much going on in this book and so many things to keep straight, which is why there's editing, but there's just so much. It's fine. I'm going to go ahead and save my work though, just so that I don't forget to do it later, because I'll probably get back to this a couple hours. Do I do anything? I think the only thing I have going on today is meeting up with my friend, and I don't think I have anything else going on today. 200-ish more words. Awesome. Not even close to finishing this scene. That's fine. You've got time. You've got some time. Yeah, it's all right. But yes, thank you guys all so much for joining me today. I have a vlog for this past week coming out tomorrow. I didn't film a lot this week, but I am getting a lot done. So that's a positive. But thank you guys all so much for joining me. Do not forget to save and back up your work. I will back mine up after I finish this draft. And then everything will be good there. And then I'll work on getting betas and printing it out and formatting and all that fun stuff. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for joining me for this lovely stream. You guys got a bunch of work done. I was able to get a bunch of work done. I am like halfway through my work that I need to get done for the day. So that's awesome. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. And if you didn't already, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you want to be updated with more live streams and more videos and vlogs and all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye.